By the way, I'm not going to acknowledge your assistance.
Cool.
You just stay there.
Alright. Giggling.
Well, Wednesday.
Hello, darlings. So this week's theme is things we love and what inspires us to do the things we love. So we're going to talk about all the things that, like, the thing that I love is poetry, which I love it. I also paint a fair bit, but I'm shit at that, and I don't have anything readily available to show you, so I'm just going to ignore that. I'm terrible at it, really. But the thing which I love doing is poetry, and I love doing that, and I'm going to keep doing that until the end of time. So I'm going to talk about that. And what inspires me, I have to tell you this. So the first poet that I ever found was this guy called Big Poppa E, and he did videos on YouTube. He took down his own, but there's lots of people have uploaded stuff of his. And it was this big poem called Proppers, which I'm going to link in the description, because you have to listen to it in full, in all of its glory. But I found that when I was a teenager, and I think I was a teenager. God, so long ago. Anyhow, so I found that, and I loved it, and I watched everything he ever did, and it was amazing. But I was living in this shitty little town, and there was nothing that awesome around. So fast forward a couple of years, I'm in Canberra and I find a poetry slam by this guy, and the next guy I'm going to show you next. The next guy I'm going to show you next. Yeah, I do things with words. Oh my god, my mind is blown. Just so good. So you have to watch this guy next. Again, there's a link in the description, because I'm shit at annotating. Hate annotating. Along with Andrew Galan, at the time it was hosted by, shit. So along with Andrew Galan, we also had Adam Hadley, who unfortunately now has moved on to sunnier places. But at the time, he had a band called Mr. Fibby, which I first saw by accident. Like, I mean, I had to be somewhere in Civic at 6:30, I got in at 6, so I was like, I'll just wander into this pub, see what they're doing, and his band was there, and oh my god, my mind was blown. It was, oh god, best thing I've ever seen ever. Just, yeah. And there's a video of one of his, it's not a song, it's not a story, it's somewhere between the two. And it is amazing, and you have to watch it. There's 2 parts. You have to watch both parts. And it is just, oh my god, it's so good. So those are the main things that influenced me to just love and want to do and adore everything poetry. Just, oh, and my slam. I think I'm gonna have to link that shitty video I did.
That excellent video you did.
So while I'm linking you to a video I made like a year ago about the bad slam. So those are my influences. Those are what loves me. Those are what loves me. Those are what loves me about poetry. Trust me, I'm a poet. Poet is a verb.
At Slam, they're like, are you going to poet today?
Yeah. So much love.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I have to read a thing now. So yeah, my particular style of poetry is nonsense, because that's what I like. I like nonsense. So I'm gonna read you lies that I made up about France.
Tell me some lies about France, Charlie.
Lies that I made up about France. France was created by Jesus in 1966 as anti-Texas. It's about the same size as Texas, but with its sophisticated people, beautiful architecture, and interesting things to see and do, it's Texas's opposite in every way. This is because God hates Texas. France eventually elected a leader, King Napoleon, who they named after the 3-flavored ice cream. So prized was this ice cream that they declared no other animal was allowed to be called Napoleon. But as pigs were the only other animal in the country at the time, this law only affected them. After a bitter divorce with Napoleon, France attempted a career in stand-up comedy, but failed, as they only had one joke. What's with the noble classes? It's like they can't keep their heads on straight. France then focused on entrepreneurship, founding several well-known brands today. Crayola is French for waxy chalk, Tupperware is French for lost lid, Macintosh is French for overpriced but pretty. And condoms were named for a place called Condom in France, just as champagne was named for a place called Champagne in France. As we cannot call any sparkling grape wine champagne unless it was grown in the Champagne region, it is also wrong to call any condoms not made in condoms. Soon all condom manufacturers will be forced to use names like Protective Peters Plastic, Willy Wraps, and Sure Thing Shagging Shields. France retired in 2011 and sits in a rocking chair on a porch, yelling at Germany to keep off their lawn.
Yay! Excellently done.
Should I point out several things? First of all, that France is actually about the same size as Texas. It's genuinely illegal to call a pig Napoleon in France, or it was. And there is a place called Condom, and there is a place called Champagne, and Crayola is genuinely French for waxy chalk. So that's what I did. So the other thing that I wrote. My camera has a new symbol on it, which it hasn't had before. Next poem. Yelling is awesome. Yelling will fill the room with the undeniable presence of you. The universe can't ignore your existence if you exist loudly enough. Science is awesome. Science is like critically reading everything that ever existed, except the universe isn't a chain-smoking alcoholic author who resents your desire to overanalyze. Comedy is awesome. You have to be really clever to do comedy. Lots of comedians say so, and they should know they're comedians, so they have to be really clever. Failure is awesome. You have to be prepared to fail at something before you can get good at something. Everybody sucks when they first try something new, unless you're Aaron Kirby. He wrote his first slam poem on a napkin in the bar and it was perfect. Fuck that guy. Swearing is motherfucking awesome. If you meet anybody who says otherwise, it is because they are boring. Fuck the motherfuckers. Enthusiastically loving things is awesome. Getting excited is what makes life worthwhile, and if anybody tells you it's just a book, you should pity them because they will never understand how to deal with dementors. Holding hands is awesome. It's like a hug for your hand, and we should all do it more often. You are awesome. There is a contribution in this world that only you can make, so you should make it on every stage and with every platform that will give you the microphone. Exist loudly, because yelling is awesome. So, addressing the people of the week. Oh my god, you are all so amazing. Also, you keep saying the nicest things about me, and I think I'm allergic to it, because I go all red in the face with the niceness. Stop that. Also, Rouge, darling, you are fabulous, and I love you, and you are amazing, and just, your makeup is always on point. Everything is fabulous. I didn't know you could sing like that. Your voice is amazing, and it kind of makes me want to harmonize with it, except I'm shit at singing. I love it. You're amazing.
Rouge, you're the most adorable thing ever!
Yep.
You just... I
Yep.
wanna hug you.
Yep. When she said everything, Rouge, you are our world. We love you so much.
Such a sweetheart.
Yes, you are.
Which one's Stella? Is it the 16-year-old?
That's a 16-year-old.
Oh.
Oh my god, how amazing is she?
She's amazing.
I know.
Oh, good silence.
Della, we love you.
Too.
And you are beautiful and wonderful. And amazing. And, amazing.
And your outro! When you kiss and the camera noise, I squeed.
You have fans.
It's me!
And Nate, you dance amazing, and you paint amazing, and your makeup is amazing, and you are amazing. There should be a limit on how many talents you can have, and you have too many.
And the hair, and hair dyeing. Also amazing.
Yes, your hair is amazing, and everything is amazing. Alright, my darlings, we gotta go. I love you, darlings, and I will check you all next week. And I love you, and you're fabulous, and okay, bye.